Hi friends, welcome back. In this video, we are going to discuss how to create a ER model. So I think we already learned enough about this space, creation of tables, what are the details about the tables, how to create a table, how to deploy a table, how to change the data type of a table, what are the other things. So we have done. So this is a next topic where we can create how to create a data model. So to create a data model, again we need to go to data builder. And data builder, you can go to the select a particular space. So I've selected a space. Now I'm going to select a view of ER models. Okay, so if you click to ER model, this is called a new entry. So you can select an all file as well. In all file we'll having all this type of things like new table, graphical table, SQL view, and data model. If you go to tables, table is nothing but a create a new table, views is nothing but a graphical view and a SQL view, and ER model is nothing but the entity relationship model. So now I'm going to create a entity relationship model for these things. So what is this? So consider I'm just selecting a entity relationship model. Okay, now I have list of views what I have, and also have a list of tables what I already have. Okay, so first our transaction data is nothing but a sales order. So I'm taking the sales order over here. See, all the sales order are there. Now I am bringing the sales order items. So consider sales order items. Okay, now I need to do a join on that. So what I will join, I'm just clicking on this arrow and drop it there. So depending upon the key information, it will join it automatically. Now see, there is a tab called details. If you click on the details tab, so it will vanish, your details will be vanished. Okay, and if you on the details tab, the detail will be available. Now it is showing you all the details about the sales order. So you can see right about this join. So there's two tables where you have joined, what all these things, and all information. Now if you look into mapped, so it will give you the map, like where they are joined, the joining table field will be showing over here if you would like to know the maps. So when it is required, if you have maybe 6, 8 or 10 different mappings, or maybe you are joining with a 3 or 8 or 9 fields, so on among 300 fields, so it's very difficult, very tedious job to find it out this 3 or 10 or 5 joining condition among 300 tables. Mainly the people who are from native HANA background, who are familiar with HANA modeling, they can understand completely like how tedious job it is. So to avoid these things, I say we provide you the mapping tab. So once you click on mapping tab, it will give you all the mapping information. Okay, the same way unmapping. So unmapping information, all the rest of fields which is not mapped with each other will be coming over here. Okay, so this is a bit details about mapping and unmapping. Okay, nothing much on this. So this is a joining tab step. Now if you select on the tables, a particular table, then these details will show you the table. So it is now currently showing you the details of the sales order. This is showing the sales order name, sales order data set, deployed. We can see the 13 columns, all those information, right? And what is the association, that is also showing over here. Okay, all good, fine. Now I'm just going to save it. Move to model 1. Fine, I set it the model name as my model. Okay, I'm going to save it. Once it's saved, you can go ahead and deploy it as well. So you can go ahead and deploy. Okay, say you can reduce this font as well. It's not required to having this big tables. Okay, so you can have it you can go here and there, and now here see, this is called auto layout. So if you click on that, it will doing the, it will arrange up. This is something like the auto layout in the HANA model as well. So people from HANA native HANA background knows like how to do auto layout, and it is doing the same way. Now I'm going to join with the business partner. So I'm taking the business partner, drag and drop over here. I'm joining the business partner with sales order. See, it's done. And if I do auto layout, let's say how the sales order this looks like. Okay, I think this business partner should be joined with sales order, and this should be joined with the other way, sales order items. Okay, so now it should be the proper model, sales orders and sales order items. For particular items you have multiple items, right, and you have a sales order. Now I'm going to addresses. I'm bringing the address over here, and this address typically joined with the business partners. So I'm joining with the business partner. Now that is also done. So I'm reducing these things, and now it's done. So it looks like a linear model, and that is how it works. Okay. Now let's go in details, and I'm just going to check these things. So in joining condition, how this join happened. So it's having two joining table, and this address id with the address id, you can say, right, mapped address id with the address id, as all the name are very common and very clear in our model, so it doesn't have any, system is not facing any issue, they are directly matching them. Okay, so the address id is matched with the address id, and the other tables are remain unmapped. Okay, the same way, if you look into here, let's select on this one. This is the business partner joining with your sales orders. Okay, business partner sales order is joining with the partner IDs. So it is joined. This is only one single mapping. If you want to map, it is single mapped, and unmapped, all the rest of the fields is unmapped. Okay. The same way, if I go to these things, so it is a sales order to sales order items to sales order. Okay, then you can see the joining with the sales order id, and the mapping stuff is same, and unmap is same. So this is the way how you can doing the ER diagram or the ER model. Okay, so once you done it the model, you just don't forget to save, and once you have saved, you need to deploy it. It is known as the ER model my model, and then I'm just going to deploy this my model. Okay, so when it's deployed, it will be available in a space. Later point of time you can do and refer this is my model. Okay, fine, thank you.